Hi everyone, Alice here. Today I'm doing a book talk video. My brother got me quite a few books recently, and my partner got me a book as well, like a box set. So I'm just going to show them, read a bit about like the prologue, and talk about it. So one of the first books was Mayfly. I've wanted to read this book since I watched Katie Colson's review on it. And what it says is, by day, Mayfly works at the happiest place in the world as every child's favourite ice princess. By the neon night's glow of the Sunset Strip, Maeve haunts the dive bars with a drink in one hand and a book in the other, imitating her misanthropic literacy heroes. Sorry if I'm not reading it clearly, I'm dyslexic, so I struggle with words. But with Gideon Green, her best friend's brother, moves to town, he awakens something dangerous within her. The world she knows suddenly shifts beneath her feet. Untethered, Maeve ditches her discontented act and tries on a new persona, a bolder, bloodier one, inspired by the pages of American Psycho. Step aside, Patrick Bateman, it's Maeve's turn with the knife. Yeah, so this sounds really interesting. I'm hoping to read it at some point soon. This was a book my brother lent me, Reservoir Bitches. Life's a bitch, that's why you got to rattle her cage, even if she's foaming at the mouth. Apparently it's a really funny book, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I've already read Solitaire in the past, but it's nice to have the actual book. I love Alice Osman, and I'm really enjoying lots of her. I love the Heartstopper series, the books. This book says, my name is Tori Spring. I like to sleep and I like to blog. Last year I had friends. Things were very different, I guess, but that's all over now. Now there's Solitaire and Michael Holden. I really like Frederick Backman's books. This one is My Grandmother Sent Her Regards and Apologies. When Granny leaves Elsa, a mysterious series of letters apologising to those she has wronged, her stories come to life in ways Elsa could never have imagined, sending her on a breathtaking adventure of her own. With what I remember, I think my brother said it was a good book, however, it annoyed him. I don't remember the exact words he said, but I think it was along them lines. The Housemaid. Every day I clean the Winchesters' beautiful house. I collect their daughter from school and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina Winchester makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband seems more broken every day. It's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I only try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, but soon she finds out, and by the time I realise my bedroom door only locks from the outside. Sounds an interesting book. A hardback of The List of Suspicious Things. There's not actually, oh there is. Yorkshire 1979. Maggie Thatcher is Prime Minister, drainpipe jeans are in, and Miv is convinced that her dad wants to move their family down south because of the murders. Leaving Yorkshire and her best friend Sharon simply isn't an option, no matter the dangerous lurking round their ways or the strangeness at home that started the day Miv's mum stopped talking. Perhaps if she could solve the case of the disappearing woman, they could stay after all. So Miv and Sharon decide to make a list of all the suspicious people and things down their street. People they know, people they don't. But their search for the truth reveals more secrets in their neighbourhood, within their families, between each other than ever thought possible. What if the real mystery Miv needs to solve is the one that lies much closer to home? Sounds really interesting. The plotters on Sue Kim. Plotters are just pawns like us. A request comes in and they draw up the plans. There's someone above them who tells them what to do, and above that person is another plotter telling them what to do. You think that if you go up there with a knife and stab the person at the very top, that'll fix everything, but no one's there, it's just an empty chair. Sounds quite interesting as well. This was another graphic novel, The Surrogates. I really like the look of the artwork on the inside. This was a book my partner got me, The Twisted Tree. I'm really enjoying this. I've not read it for a while. I have a Stitch bookmark, although I didn't realise it's actually damaged the paper in the book. So I'm quite upset about that. Martha can tell things about a person just by touching their clothes, as if their emotions and memories have been absorbed into the material. It began the day she fell from the tree and became blind in one eye. Determined to understand her strange ability, Martha sets off to visit her grandmother, Morma, only to discover Morma is dead and a peculiar boy is in her cabin. It's a really interesting book. I don't know why I've not got back to it so far. This was a book that I really am not enjoying whatsoever, Kit. It's basically a collection of short stories and poems. I hate it. This was another book that my brother gave me, Normal People. Cornwell and Marina grow up in the same small town in the west of Ireland, but the similarities end there. In school, Cornell is popular and well liked, while Marina is a loner. But when the two strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing begins. Sounds interesting. This was another book my brother gave me, Early Morning Riser. It's like, I think, a love story. This was it's a bit embarrassing, but this was a set that my partner got me for our anniversary. Bluey Little Library. I've currently got a special interest of Bluey, so at the moment I'm thoroughly enjoying Bluey. So I'm looking forward to reading these little books. And my favourite book is a gift that my brother got me from Waterstones, Atmosphere. It's a love story that's more than just a love story that you see as a love story. What I mean is it's also a love of the stars, astrology, things like that. I've not picked this up in about a few weeks now, but I'm really enjoying this book as well. So that was the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. Take care and bye for now.